You're watching Football Daily, and here are this week's biggest transfer news and headlines. Just to warn you, this is hot off the press, so don't come too close. We've asked you guys to keep an eye out for any transfer rumours and tweet them in. So if you'd like to be involved next week, follow us on Twitter and hit us up with the hashtag TransferTalk to me at Mike McCubb or the Football Daily account. And if you want to see more great content and keep up to date with the world of football, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get on with it. We begin over in Italy for our first transfer rumour, where defender Milan Skriniar could be about to pack his suitcase and prepare for life outside of Milan. According to the Mirror, it's Manchester City who are targeting the Slovakian centre-half, with the Sky Blues ready to back Pep Guardiola in the January transfer market. City are in search of reinforcements this month to shore up their leaky defence, which has already conceded more goals this campaign than through the entirety of 2018-19. And the 24-year-old is one of the most sought-after defenders in the world, with Barcelona and Real Madrid also monitoring him. The CIES value him at €90 million, but clubs may have to pay even more to get him out of Inter this month. It's worth remembering the Nerazzurri are currently top of Serie A, and Skriniar has been vital to this, playing in every league game so far, so they're unlikely to want to sell one of their most important assets halfway through the season, especially when they don't need to. Over in Spain, things look like they're finally coming to an end for Luka Modric. After a remarkable 8 years in the capital, he could be swapping Europe for North America. Now 34 years old, the Croatian's best days at the Bernabeu are surely behind him, as he's only started 8 games in La Liga out of a possible 19 this season. The midfielder has 18 months remaining on his current contract with Real, and had previously been linked with a move to Inter Milan, but since Conte's arrival, he's no longer in their plans. The 2018 Ballon d'Or winner now seems to be set for a move stateside, with Wayne Rooney's former club DC United his most likely destination, though he has also been linked with Inter Miami, the new MLS franchise owned by David Beckham. United have had talks with representatives of Modric about a potential move, perhaps as soon as this coming summer. According to sources, the club first met with Modric's representatives shortly after the conclusion of DC's 2019 campaign, and a move is being mooted as soon as this coming summer. The two sides have kept in contact in the ensuing months, with Modric said to be very interested in an eventual move. One source has said he's discussed it with his family and is excited by the idea. Watch this space. Having spent nearly £300 million since 2016 on transfers, we should be used to seeing West Ham United linked with big money moves. But to a player who has a release clause over £100 million is a little more concerning. The man in question is none other than Edinson Fernandez, the Benfica Academy graduate who made his debut for the club back in 2018. The 20-year-old has fallen down the pecking order in Portugal, with his manager preferring to play 4-4-2, a formation that doesn't quite fit best with Fernandez's box-to-box abilities. Benfica are expected to demand a hefty fee, however it's doubtful they'll receive the £102 million release clause he has in his current deal. An 18-month loan is an alternative with the option to buy at the end, but either way, sources around Benfica have suggested €50 million is the price that will land his signature. The Irons would have to act fast though. Fernandez has previously been linked with Man United, Lyon, AC Milan and now Everton, who were also set for crunch talks with Benfica, as they look to back Carlo Ancelotti in the transfer market. Now, unless you live under a rock, I'm sure you've heard the rumours surrounding Emre Can and Adrien Rabiot, who are both rumoured to be leaving Turin come the end of January. Can has had his own personal issues, with being promised certain things and them not being kept. Both players have struggled for game time in Turin this season, with under 700 minutes in Serie A combined. Rumours of moves to Man United, Arsenal and Everton had sparked for the pair, but those doors have all been shut by Juventus' director Fabio Paratici, who said to Sky Sports Italia, "I can exclude Emre Can leaving, as he will certainly remain with us." Going on to say, Rabiot arrived here after not playing for 8 months. It's only natural on a physical level he should take time to adapt. He paid the price for that, but he has done well when used. So there you have it from the horse's mouth, Juve are not selling. Aston Villa have now joined the hunt for Newcastle target Christoph Piontek. The Villains are in need of a new striker after the unfortunate injury to Brazilian Wesley, who will be out for 9 months after suffering knee ligament damage. Piontek hit the ground running when he first moved from Genoa to AC Milan this time last year, scoring 9 goals in 18 appearances. But his form has taken a dip, with just 4 goals to show from the same amount of game time this season. According to Corriere della Sera, Aston Villa and West Ham have already made offers for the €30 million valued 24-year-old. The 7-time European champions currently sit 12th in Serie A, and as a result, the Polish forward has come under a lot of fan scrutiny. However, a transfer away doesn't seem to excite the forward, who sees a move to Villa Park as a downgrade. Milan's chief football officer, Zvonimir Boban, will reportedly consider the offers they receive, especially after signing Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who was brought in to spark some life into the sleeping giants. The Polish international was once one of the hottest prospects in European football and has seen his value plummet due to his recent form, but maybe a move away will help rejuvenate his career. If he did fancy a move to England, Aston Villa will be hoping he is capable of discovering the form which resulted in 30 goals in all competitions last season. But do you think Piontek will suit the Premier League? Let us know in the comments below. We hop over to North London now, as Tottenham Hotspur are considering a loan move for Atletico Madrid's Thomas Lemar, with a €60 million option to buy. Reports have suggested that a loan fee of €6 million is being touted to bring the Frenchman to the Premier League, with Lemar keen to move in January after falling out of favour with Diego Simeone. Since his €62 million move from Monaco in 2018, Lemar has scored just 3 goals for Atleti, and his poor form has been acknowledged by Simeone, who said at a recent press conference, "His characteristics have always excited me, but he hasn't been able to live up to expectations. Let's hope he has a good moment when he comes back from injury." The 24-year-old has made 21 appearances this campaign, with half of those coming off the bench. He has also failed to register a goal or assist this season, and as the Euros is around the corner, the Frenchman will be looking to turn his fortunes around to help land a place in the already packed-out France squad. Lemar would offer Jose Mourinho more offensive options for the latter half of the campaign, as they chase Champions League football, especially with the recent injury to Harry Kane, which will leave him sidelined until March. But will this move change Lemar's fortunes? Let us know in the comments below. Finally, we head over to Paris, as it looks like Edinson Cavani's move to Atletico Madrid may be off, with reports suggesting that Chelsea and Man United have contacted the Uruguayan regarding a move this month. The 32-year-old appeared to say goodbye to supporters after their latest win in the French Cup. Cavani has been at the club since 2013, and in 291 appearances, he has scored or assisted 239 times. But this season, he has had to take up more of a backup role, with the acquisition of Mauro Icardi, who has hit the ground running in Paris, scoring 14 goals in 18 appearances in all competitions. This has left the former Napoli man increasingly frustrated, as he has only managed to make 12 appearances in all comps, coming off the bench for 7 of them. Although there were reports claiming he had already agreed to join Atleti after negotiating a pre-contract, according to L'Equipe, the English sides are willing to splash the cash to solve their striking woes. Chelsea are likely to lose Olivier Giroud, who has made only 7 appearances this season with just 1 goal, and has made it clear he is not happy with his lack of game time. Man United, on the other hand, only have Rashford and Martial as their recognised centre-forwards, and after losing out on Haaland, an experienced goal-scorer in Cavani would be a great addition for the Red Devils. The Parisians, however, are apprehensive in selling their top scorer of all time, as if rumours are to be believed, they could lose Mbappe or Neymar in the summer. But what do you think? Should Cavani go to England, Spain, or stay in Paris? Let us know in the poll above. So that's all we have time for on this week's Transfer Talk. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, why not click on screen right now? And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.